A few weeks back, we were told that more licenses were given out to oil marketers. How is that going? Because we thought that when we have more marketers importing fuel, eventually, no matter what the price, eventually the price will come down. How is that going? This 57, I think, licenses that were given out, we're told. How is that going? And then the 1 trillion naira that the president said he has saved in the last few months. How do you plan to expend that?
Yeah, oh, fantastic. Okay, so let me start from the issue of oil marketers. I want to use this platform to, if I may, Morayo, to address a myth that is just pervasive in our country. When I go on TV and radio, this is the question, this is the poser that I often get. They say, if our refineries were working, the idea is that if our refineries were working, fuel would be cheap for Nigerians at the pump. Let me take this opportunity for all those watching, and please spread the word, that is a myth. It does not happen anywhere in the world. Even if we had the most refineries producing the most PMS in the world, you would find that the most prolific PMS producers with their refineries, if you go to and see what they're charging at the pump, you will find that it's no different from those countries that don't have refineries. I'm not saying that we should not have refineries. There are benefits to having refineries working, which is why our Port Harcourt refinery is coming on stream December 2023, at the end of this year, phase 1, and then the final phase 2 at the end of 2024. The Dangote refinery is obviously up. That's going to start dishing out products very soon. In BUA refinery, a new 200,000 barrel per day refinery is coming up in Akwa Ibom. We're going to have excess supply that we can export internationally. The point I'm making on this is that the reason why the price at the pump will not go down, irrespective of what your refining capacity is as a country, is because nobody spends billions of dollars, tens of billions of dollars on building a refinery because of charity or because of corporate social responsibility. They do it to make money. So that is why you find that no matter how many oil marketers you have bringing the product into the country, no matter how many refiners you have producing massive amounts of PMS and all of that, the price is dependent on the international benchmark of what the crude oil per barrel is, what the cost of it is. When the oil price is high, the price of the pump will go up. When the oil price is low, the price will go down. These are market fundamentals that are determined not in one country, but on the international stage. So what we are saying is that the benefits of having refining in the country is not that you will have cheap fuel. No. The benefit is that you would have saved the country hundreds of millions of dollars in transportation and logistics costs that we're spending on an annual basis of having to put refined PMS from an international refinery on the water to come to Nigerian shores where we will now offload and send to our distribution stations. You save that money. In addition to that, you save tens of billions of, about $10 billion a year on foreign exchange earnings that we're having to pay out to the refiners and to our partners to get that product exchanged from crude to refined PMS. We save all that money within the central bank as a result of having local refineries. So there are benefits, big benefits, but one of them is not the issue of having cheap fuel. So I just want to...
Ajuri, okay, very good, because when you mentioned Dangote refinery, myself and Tokwe looked at each other because your administration had promised that we'll start getting that refinery working. I think it was the end of June, we're told?
Yes, they've moved it.
And it's been moved. Do we have a specific date that Dangote refinery will be up and running?
They've shifted it.
Yes. I think at the last statement from the Dangote company was that the first product would be coming out, if I'm not mistaken, next month. I think it's September, latest October, but it's very, very soon. First PMS will be coming out. So that's coming very, very soon. They've already started it up, but there's a very small gestation period window between which you will start up the refinery and actually be rolling out the product. Because once you start rolling out the product, it never stops. For the life of the refinery, it will just continue ad nauseum. It never stops. So that's how that works.
All right. we're going to invite you back in September. When it does start or doesn't start, we'll invite you. Maybe then we can recap on this.